Hello all, Jamie Rodgers here from Creative Expressions. Today we are looking at a few top tips with scoreboards to create backgrounds. Now the first one I'm going to do is I'm taking a piece of silver mirror card and I've just placed it down face down onto my board and I've scored a few lines just to show you how you could make more decorations on your panels for your mats, your layers and of course your actual card blanks themselves. Now if you wanted to, you could do a few more lines and make that just a little patch that runs through the middle of your cardstock. Or, like I'm doing now, you can continue on and do every single available line all the way across your cardstock to make a really elegant and sophisticated background that hopefully doesn't steal too much focus from what's in front of it. It's not as deep as and impressive as a 3D embossing folder, but yeah, it's not as flat or plain as plain cardstock can be. Something I've always really enjoyed doing and one I wanted to share with you. More recently I've come up with a way to give even more dimension to this, and that is by scoring every other line face down so that we're debossing those lines into our cardstock, which is what I'm doing now. So I've got to give this a bit of thought. I'm not going to lie, this is a bit tricky. I've got to think about what I'm doing and do every other line. I'm then going to flip it over so those lines are looking up at me, and I'm going to score every half line in between them. So every other line going down. So I've got half embossed and half debossed. And to me, this gives the card a more corrugated look, which again just elevates it and gives it more of a background feel of luxury instead of just plain white cardstock or plain coloured cardstock. It's also really nice if you don't have an embossing folder that fits the theme of the project you're working on. Another tip is to bring in something as simple as a ballpoint pen and literally trace down the lines on your scoreboard with that pen instead. Now, like I am here, I'm just going to go downwards and then I'm going to go across it and create a sort of tartan-esque little crisscross area. Again, you could build this up into bigger frames, you could use different colour pens, you could really play around with that and do as much or as little of it as you wish to. Another tip is if we bring in a quickie glue pen. So instead of playing with just a plain biro, let's go in with a glue pen instead. Now you've probably guessed already, but if we're drawing these lines with a glue pen, it means we can stick things on them. So I'm going to bring in some of our polished silk glitter from Cosmic Shimmer and sprinkle this over the 3 lines that I've created in my cardstock. And then I'm just going to tap off the excess, and all of a sudden we have 3 very glittery, very delicate lines that are going to jazz up your plain card. Now again, we could have done more lines, we could have made patterns, we could make frames. The options are endless. All of the products I've shared with you today are of course available from all good Creative Expressions stockists. Thanks for watching, bye for now.